Even though Donald Trump got some good news from the U.S. Supreme Court on Monday, he got some pretty bad news from the court system in the state of New York on Monday as well. Because his former chief financial officer, who only left the company a year ago, by the way, even after spending 100 days on Rikers Island, Alan Weisselberg accepted a plea deal to felony charges of perjury for lying in the New York fraud trial and lying to Attorney General Letitia James. This is a pretty significant development in this case. Now, this plea deal was worked out with Manhattan District Attorney Alvin Bragg, who, of course, is prosecuting Donald Trump later this month. Weisselberg, however, is not a part of the upcoming criminal trial and the charges against Trump, the covering up the Stormy Daniels hush money payment. It's not related to anything that Weisselberg is pleading guilty to. So Weisselberg's plea deal here is not expected to affect the criminal trial in any way. Now, what it does do is it really screws Donald Trump over if he wants to have any hope whatsoever of getting that verdict against him from Judge Arthur Engoron overturned on appeal. His guy, the guy that he was paying monthly payments for his $2 million severance package for, went on the stand and lied to benefit Donald Trump. Do you think any appellate court in this country is going to look at that and be like, well, I still think Trump should... Nah, that ain't going to happen, folks. Especially not in the New York court system. This plea deal for Weisselberg basically kills Donald Trump's appeal. Like, it's over. I mean, Engoron, for the record, had already written his opinion in such a way that legal experts are essentially calling it appeal-proof. Bulletproof is the word they've actually used. But now with Weisselberg admitting he lied to investigators and he lied on the stand for Donald Trump, holy hell, dude, you are not going to win that appeal no matter what. You are screwed. You better come up with that $454 million in the next couple weeks or else you're going to start losing all of your assets. That's what this means to me. But here's the thing. Before he handed down his ruling, and this is where I think this is really significant, Judge Engoron had gotten wind to the fact that Weisselberg might be working on a plea deal with prosecutors in New York. And he had sent a letter to Donald Trump's lawyers, including Alina Habba, by the way, asking them like, hey, what do you know about this appeal? Like, or not appeal, what do you know about this plea deal? Like, I've heard it might be a thing. Does anybody have any info? Because it was reported by the New York Times. Trump's lawyers, Alina Habba and the other guy whose name escapes me at the moment, basically sent a letter back to Engoron telling him, don't believe everything you read. This is ridiculous. Letitia James is like, look, I don't know anything about it. I haven't heard anything, but, you know, we keep our ears open. Because Engoron said, listen, before I make my judgment, I want to know if this guy lied on the stand. And I need to know if he's in the process of working out a plea deal because that will affect my judgment. Obviously, Engoron did not get that information before he handed down his judgment. If he had had that information, the penalty against Donald Trump would have been even stiffer. Because remember, he did not go for the full $370 that Letitia James asked for. He went for $350. He knocked it down $20 million. If Engoron had had wind of this, probably would have been the full $370. So Trump saved himself $20 million by Alvin Bragg slow rolling this BS as he always does, which still pisses me off. But it is what it is. Weisselberg's going down, and this pretty much kills Trump's appeal. Well, folks, we have crossed that 1 million subscriber milestone, but rest assured, we are just getting started here at Ring of Fire. So if you're not already, please do subscribe to the channel and make sure to like, share, and comment on the videos.